62. Outlook for Friday, mostly sunny, high 72, and for Saturday, partly cloudy with a high of 80. Overnight low 61. Yesterday's high was 95. Currently humidity at 89%. Winds out of the northeast, 2 miles an hour, pressure at 29.97. Sunshine right now, we've got 71 here at the WFIW studios east of Fairfield.
Uh-oh, guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Huh? Anybody? Julie, hey, guess what day it is? Oh, come on, I know you can hear me. Mike. What day is it, Mike? Leslie, guess what today is?
It's hump day.
Woo-hoo!
KO.
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 KO. KO.
KO Wednesday. Good morning.
Good morning.
Mark Turner, I'm Mike Reith. KO Wednesday means that Ken Odie's here. Hi, doing
Morning.
bud?
Great.
Glad you could make it in.
I got a new theme for him.
When was that?
Remember the Banana Boat song?
Oh, we need to do that. We need to get the singers together.
Daylight come and can be on the court show.
Not bad. Hey, guess what? I have a new mask now. You know, I have a CPAP.
Right.
Okay. So it's bad enough I got to put that on. But now I'm getting so old that my mouth drops open while I'm sleeping. And all the air sucks in, you know, flies and stuff like that.
Right.
You know, so I had to find something on the internet to collapse my head and keep my jaw from opening. So I found, I'm serious. You're looking at me like I'm crazy.
Did you get one of them Barney Fife?
That's exactly what I was thinking. Hung him up in the closet, sleeping in the closet.
I want to tell you something. I look like Yuri Gagarin. I look like a Soviet cosmonaut. I mean,
This comrade.
da, and yet. That's what Carol's sleeping with, a cosmonaut. You know, how are you doing? Da. Yet. Anyway, it worked last night. Kept my great big mouth shut, but now it's open on the show, okay? But it was shut last night.
That's why my CPAP is a full mask. I'm a mouth breather. I've said it. I said I'm sorry. I'm a
We're
mouth breather.
bellying up to the trough of knowledge and slurping.
Everyone
We
in
are
Wayne County
learning
knows now
all
that I'm a
sorts of
mouth
stuff
breather.
now.
You're a mouth breather. And so I guess I am, but not anymore because I got a great big old...
I will say this, that my CPAP machine is probably the best thing that ever happened to me besides my lovely wife. There were allegations of snoring.
Oh.
I never heard it, but so I don't snore anymore. I sleep great. I was finding myself nodding off in the middle of the afternoon at the office.
Had a friend of mine whose wife accused him of snoring at night, and he would always argue, "No, I don't snore. I don't do that." She recorded him snoring one night,
with phones now.
and then installed it as his phone ringtone.
I look like a cosmonaut, but I sound like Darth Vader. Carol, my wife. Well, anyway, so I'm cool now. I'm charged up. I got a great night's sleep.
Well, yeah, I can tell.
And no flies in my mouth. And I learned a lot of stuff this morning that I didn't know.
Before we get going,
Yes.
I have a shout out.
Two.
And I posted it on Facebook. Last Saturday at the JFL football game, we had a situation.
Yes, I heard about that.
We had a young child involved in a seizure. And Fairfield Memorial Hospital provides a doctor for our games down there. Dr. Nicole Fye was there, ran over there, administered immediate aid to the baby. Wayne County Ambulance Service did their great job as usual. Got right over there, transported, and the baby's fine, we found out, so all
That's
good.
good.
But kudos to FMH and Dr. Fye and Wayne County Ambulance.
We're so lucky to have Jed on the sidelines still. All
Yep.
these years, you know what I mean? And so we're lucky to have our doctors a part of our
and we
athletic
have,
events.
Of course, Sarah Turner is a athletic trainer. I mean, we're covered.
All right, so now here's what I learned this morning. There are rogue dogs in Fairfield feasting on cats.
I read about that.
Did you know that?
I read about that on the
Rogue
Fairfield
pit
Neighborhood
bulls.
Watch page. Yeah.
Rogue, 263 comments.
I
Rogue
thought
pit
you were going to
bulls.
say 263 pit bulls, but no.
No, only a couple of pit bulls, a couple of munched-on cats.
So it's causing some
Angst.
controversy.
That's one thing I learned. The second thing I learned was I didn't know you could have a beer while you were playing the slot machines at a local convenience store. That's part of the license? You're shaking your head, yes.
Evidently it is.
I think the way it reads is, in order to have a video gaming license,
Right.
you have to have a liquor license.
Okay, but
Okay.
they don't sell alcohol.
And
No,
in
well,
order
they
to have
don't
a
at
liquor
Mach 1.
license,
Mach 1 doesn't have liquor
but
license.
I understand that's because they have a certain amount of acreage on their property.
There you go.
That's how I understand
Okay.
that they get away from
Makes sense.
serving alcohol.
Okay, but I can walk into another popular convenience store, grab myself a brewski, and play the slots.
I don't think you could grab it and go in. You have to be in there and order it, and they bring it to you.
Oh, they have waitresses now.
Well, I mean,
I would like a
I
Manhattan.
don't know that they have waitresses
Give me a White Russian.
because I'm a cosmonaut.
Just look at my face.
I am Yuri Dreef.
I can't talk because my jaw has been administered to my face. All right, so I didn't know that. And here's another one I didn't know. I've got friends. I've got people close to me that are inhaling American hemp gummies that are supposed to cool you out, help you with stress, help you sleep.
Cool you out or chill you out?
But I had no idea that they were doing this, and they make it sound like it's no big deal. Have you ever heard of that before?
I have.
Do you know people? Not
Does
without any
does any
names.
place
You
in
know
Fairfield sell anything with CBD in it? I've never seen any advertising along the street or anything.
Well, I don't know the difference. Is CDB the same as
Well,
American
that's
hemp?
That's a Charlie Daniels
flags,
band.
man.
CBD.
Whatever. Is it the same as American hemp gummies?
It's all the,
That say 10 times the power of, I guess,
Really?
yes!
it's THC. Does it have THC in it?
I don't think so. So how's it supposed to cool you out?
Maybe right there.
Yeah.
I'd like to go into a convenience store, get myself a plate of gummies that are infused, and get myself a Bud Light and just get whacked out and play the slots for the rest of the day. That's what we've got here. That's
Okay.
You
We understand.
know what he'd be? He'd be over at the teller window at FNB. I need more money. I
Yeah.
need more money, please.
but I'd be afraid to walk from one to the other because
Most of those places, they do have ATM.
Oh,
if
sure.
I go there, I might get hit by one of the rogue packs of pit bulls
Yeah.
in town. Am I making too much of all this?
Yeah.
What?
Hey.
You sound like a verbal Facebook.
Mike.
And I'm going to tell you
Mike,
another thing.
Mike, let's get you a CBD gummy.
That's right.
so
'Cause
you
I need
can
to calm
chill
down.
out just a little bit.
Here's another one on this piece of paper.
Yeah,
Where are you?
My question is, I got a question before you get into that. All right, you can't. You like me. You can't see the broadside of a barn, but you got it written on a little bitty piece of paper about 12 different things
There
to
it is,
read.
right there.
How are you reading that?
What's the story on TPing? What's the story?
I saw someone TP'd like 2 weeks ago. Really? Too early.
Yeah, I don't think it's ethical to TP someone before October.
Yeah.
And I really think it's questionable if you do it before October 10th or 12th.
All right, the question is it vandalism or not? Is it safe or not, given all of the break-ins and burglaries we've had in town recently? That's the question.
I know both of my boys did it. I didn't condone it. I didn't provide a means for them to do it
That you know of.
that I know of. I mean, I didn't go take them down to whatever and let them buy toilet paper, knowing what they were going to do with it.
I've talked to people who have taken their kids to the store to get toilet paper to go TPing before.
Effingham, they don't let you have more than how many?
Well, a couple of years ago, one of the stores in town limited the amount of toilet paper you could buy during October.
Mr. Wilson was right there, and you could not get more than 4 Charmans.
That's
Whipple,
right.
Mr. Whipple.
And Mr. Whipple, not Wilson.
Wilson was Dennis and Menace's neighbor.
Okay. Here I've got.
Uh-oh.
I've got somebody who has all kinds of
Carol's-
information about.
Carol's on the phone now, going, "Oh man,
No, she's saying-
you're getting off that diet."
She says we need to get you some CBD, bitty. I got somebody says there's a big difference
now-
between medical recreational marijuana and CBD with or without THC. I'm confused.
We're not condoning it, or
That's right.
we're not discrediting it.
We're just
Neither
taking.
or.
We're just taking up time.
We're just
That's
we're just
exactly-
taking up time because we can't believe that it's sold at certain places.
It
sure
is.
But don't you trust our elected officials to govern this and do the right thing?
I've got in my hand
really?
10 tickets.
10.
10. You can have any number of these. This is to the zoo in Evansville.
I'll take 6.
The Mesker Zoo. Mesker Park.
Zoo.
Boo at the zoo.
No.
No.
All you've got to do is tell me who the big star is going to be here. The huge star that's going to be here next Monday.
All right.
On this radio
Now,
show.
one of
this radio station.
One of our guests yesterday
Yes?
threw out a clue.
I don't remember it.
You don't?
No.
Oh yeah, they did.
Oh,
Did
yeah,
you hear it?
You do. I
Did you know
caught
it?
it.
I already knew who it was.
Well, I
One
told
of
you.
our,
I've got a big
guests
mouth.
yesterday threw out a clue as to who the guest
If
might
you call
be.
in and give us the name of the childhood star that is going to join us next Monday here on this big radio show, I'll give you any number of these tickets.
And it is not Spanky McFarlane.
It is not. I don't know if Spanky's still with us or not.
Spanky is not.
Phone number to call 842-3715.
Not Jay North.
It's not Jay North, no.
No.
It's not the Beeve
It's not Beaver. It's not Jerry Mathers.
or Tony Dow
It's not Tony Dow.
Or Whitey. Or
Not
Wallen.
Whitey. Or
or Eddie Haskell.
Not Eddie Haskell either, even though he would be a good one.
Eddie
Yeah.
Haskell retired.
Cop.
25 years at LAPD.
It's not Opie Cunningham. It's not
Nope.
Leon.
And that's
from-
not Leon either.
Yeah, from the Andy Griffith Show.
We should be able to hit it here shortly.
Oh, I would think so.
All right, anyway, in my hands, bucket of bunk.
The bucket of bunk. The bucket of bunk.
It's the bucket of bunk.
Oh, baby, I'm blowing up with CDB users and gummy chewers.
What, Mike, where do you get them at?
I'm not promoting it here on the. I know where I can get it. I can get it from friends. All of them are chewing those gummies. Groucho Marx, born on this
Maybe
date.
you ought to borrow one.
I guess.
Chill out this morning just a little bit.
He was born in 1890. Groucho died in 1977 at the age of 86. Of course, the other brothers were
Harpo.
yeah.
Bob. Harpo.
Bobo.
Groucho. Bob. Blank.
Chico,
I need a
Harpo,
I need a
Gummo. There it is. Gummo.
Gummo?
Gummo.
Was it Marx brother?
He's a Marx brother.
Really?
He chewed a lot of those gummies. That's why they called him Gummo. Zeppo also.
Zeppo.
Yeah. Well, anyway,
Well, that's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
there's some great quotes from him.
Oh boy.
What game show did he host?
You bet your life.
You bet your life. Okay, I
That
couldn't
bird
remember
fall
which one.
down.
Yeah, the rubber chicken.
Yep.
We ought
or
to do
duck
that.
or
The
whatever.
magic word. A lifetime Democrat, he despised the women's movement and liberalism, calling it the Garden of Eden of incompetence.
But he was.
That's
Popular.
right up there with the nattering nabobs of
It's
negativism.
pretty good. Investigated by the FBI in the 1950s because he allegedly had communist friends.
What?
Yeah. He always
didn't know
mar-
it was illegal in the United States to have friends who weren't of the same.
No, the same party, I guess.
Yeah.
He was married 3 times. He liked younger women.
Oh yeah, he was a geezer.
He was a geezer.
All right.
He was 54. He had a 21-year-old wife. When he's 29, he had an 18-year-old wife, and that's not that bad.
No, that's not bad at all.
Bud Abbott Born on this date in 1895, died at the age of 76 in 1974, declared the greatest straight man ever by Groucho. 1936, he teamed up with Lou Costello.
Who's on first?
That was the classic. They were in a movie, and they stole the show. It was a little bit, but they did Who's on First?
Yeah.
Killed it. And it was their most popular act from then on. 36 films between 1940 and 1956. But he and Bud Costello parted ways because Costello demanded 60-40 splits for him.
Oh. Yeah. Yep.
And that was the end.
And Costello didn't do much after that.
No.
Did nothing.
No.
Neither did.
This is Don McLean's birthday. He was born in 1945. American Pie was written and performed in 1971. 4 weeks, number one, 8.5 minutes of folk rock cultural touchstone. He also did Vincent, which only went to number 12 in 1972, and Crying, which he stole from Roy Orbison, got to number 5 in 1980. And I Love You So was something that he wrote for Elvis, Perry Como, and Glenn Campbell. People have tried to figure out what the day the music died, you know, the American Pie, what it meant. And, of course, 1959, the death of Buddy Holly, the Big Bopper, and Richie Valens was really at a part of it. You know, he sold the 16-page manuscript, the working manuscript of writing the song, sold it for $1.2 million. He says it was meant to reference Karl Marx, the Beatles, the Byrds, James Dean, Charles Manson, the Rolling Stones, and, of course, the widowed bride being Jackie Kennedy. It was a farewell to the innocence of the 1950s. That's what all he'll say about it.
So in other words, he doesn't know.
No, he doesn't
was
know. He was probably chewing gummies.
Yes.
I'm going to get
Well,
all
what's that
kinds
song?
of trouble.
Didn't Billy Joel have a song out back in the 80s where he recapped all the history in the song? Light the Fire? No,
we didn't start the
We
fire.
didn't start the
Yeah,
fire. That's it.
You're right.
I didn't know that.
How could you do that? I mean, at concert without having it in front of you. I mean,
Yeah, I know.
it'd be difficult.
Do you mean if we
I
put in...
don't think I could talk that fast if I was,
Nope.
you know, on a cup of Americano with an extra shot of espresso.
That means if we put in some slot machines here, we could have a brewski too?
Well, we have to have food.
Well, we have to have our guests bring it here. That's all
Yeah,
there is
we have
to
to
it.
sell food.
Oh, well, we can do that.
Yeah.
That's no big deal. On this date in 1908, Addie Joss of Cleveland pitched the fourth perfect game in Major League history. 1919, Woodrow Wilson suffered a stroke while he was in office. They had a triple header in 1920.
A triple header?
A triple header. The Reds beat the Pirates 2-3.
Okay.
Peanuts, the comic strip, started in 1950 on this date. Person to Person, you remember who the host of that was in 1953? Debuted on CBS?
Nope.
Harry Reasoner?
Edward R. Murrow.
Oh, okay.
Alfred Hitchcock Presents starts in 1955 on this date on CBS. The Twilight Zone
Good evening.
started in 1959. Music history. John Belushi came on stage with Joe Cocker while he was performing on Saturday Night
Oh, that's a
Live.
great
Yeah,
bit.
that's a great bit.
That's a great bit.
Well, he had him down, too.
Oh, he did.
1977, the bodies of Elvis Presley and his grandmother were moved to Graceland.
Where were they buried before?
I don't know.
I don't know.
1994, John Mellencamp announced he was... it was true that he had suffered a heart attack on October 2nd. Didn't stop him from smoking. He gets
No.
up in the middle of the night to smoke. That's not good. All right, question of the day, provided by the great provocateur. It didn't really catch fire, but we're going to give him credit for one that got 178 votes, 1,539 looks, and we'll tell you about the question of the day, which is, do you work in town or out of town when we come back on Morning Coffee?
Geico presents Monster Counseling.
Dracula, tell me how you're feeling.
No one understands how lonely it is. No one will even let me into their house. I knock and I knock, but they ignore me.
Uh-huh. What else?
I look in the mirror and I don't even see myself anymore.
If you don't see yourself clearly, can you really expect others to?
I'm having a breakthrough.
It's not easy to be a vampire, but with Geico, it's super easy to switch and save hundreds on your car insurance.
This is a cow whose milk became everyone's favorite cheese at the craft fair. But cheese only lasts so long. The impression a small business makes needs to last much longer. And now Vistaprint is introducing free shipping on all business cards in any quantity. Choose from hundreds of fresh designs tailored to your type of company. Or upload your own. The choice is yours. The time is now. For a limited time only, get free shipping on all business cards in any quantity with promo code 5353. That's promo code 5353 at Vistaprint.com. Vistaprint. Own the now.
Everything you care about is in your home, things that you just can't afford to lose. Let us help you protect what matters most. West Bend's Home and Highway policy provides you with one policy, one bill, one deductible, and one agent while protecting your home, car, truck, boat, motorcycle, ATV, and more. All with no hassle and a portion of your annual premium back in cash if you don't have a claim. To find out more, contact CSI Insurance in Fairfield at 618-842-2193.
I'm Mike Drath, and I get 2 minutes every morning. The goal is to make you think about a local, state, or national story. I give you my honest take, and it always contains my opinion. You may not agree. That's okay. Good people can disagree on issues and still be respectful. I love it when my commentary spawns a good debate. Talk isn't always cheap. It plays weekdays here on the station listened to, not just heard. Thank you for listening. Join us each weekday and on Saturday mornings as well for the latest on the local auction scene. Auction Time informs you of the unique items on the block. We give you the headline items during the week and then actually get into the details with area auctioneers as part of our Saturday program. That's Auction Time, weekdays at 7:50 a.m. and then again on Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news on the station listened to, not just heard, WFIW and WFIWradio.com.
Hi, this is Bill Stevens with another time capsule quiz. Which month and year was it when GOP presidential candidate Pat Buchanan upset Bob Dole in the New Hampshire primary?
We are taking back our party. Do not wait for orders from headquarters. Mount up, everybody, and ride to the sound of the gun.
Seal's Kiss from a Rose won 3 Grammy Awards, including Song of the Year. Dale Jarrett won his second Daytona 500, edging out Dale Earnhardt by 1/10 of a second.
I tell you, I had a great race car, and that's what you have to do is have a good race car here.
Princess Di agreed to a divorce from Prince Charles. The hot new movies were Braveheart, Apollo 13, and Babe.
I love my mom.
And here's what the new music sounded like.
Don't cry. And nobody knows it but me.
Got it yet? Well, the answer and a hunk of the top song from the month and year are coming up.
Hi, this is Elizabeth Gonzalez with People's National Bank. People's National Bank has partnered with Zelle. Zelle is an easy way to send and receive money with family, friends, and others you trust. You can use Zelle today right from your PNB To Go mobile banking app. Money moves directly between bank accounts fast. Stop by People's National Bank today to learn more about Zelle. Available to United States bank account holders only. Terms and conditions apply. The Zelle service is property of Early Warning Services, LLC. People's National Bank, member FDIC.
February 1996. Isn't it ironic?
Alanis Morissette and Ironic, the top song of February 1996. This is Bill Stevens for tcapsule.com. Back soon with another time capsule.
Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet in Mount Vernon has all your flooring needs. They have a large selection in stock and always give great service. Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet certificates are available on the Big Deal Store.
It all starts tomorrow. It's the Grunman Fall Clearance Sale at Grunman Shoes, 906 North 7th Street, Vincennes, where you can get work boots for as low as $79.99 and women's shoes as low as $25.
Boom, 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 boom.
All right, welcome back. Morning Coffee. Do you work in town
I got some stuff
or
too.
out of town?
Elvis first buried by his mother at Forest Hill Cemetery on Elvis Presley Boulevard after a failed break-in to steal Elvis's body. They moved him both to Graceland, where they currently lie. So somebody tried to steal. It's like Lincoln's body.
Yeah.
They tried to steal Elvis's body. Oh, okay. All right. Well,
All right.
Back to the question of the day.
Okay.
And by the way, we don't have any guesses yet about
I know.
our huge star that's coming here on Monday.
We got 10 tickets.
And it's not Odie. He only comes on Wednesday.
Yeah, to the Mesker Park Zoo. If you can tell us who our guest is on Monday.
Question of the day. Do you work in town or out of town? 178 votes, 1,593 impressions. Out of town, 178 in town. What does that tell us in an unscientific way?
Means there's more jobs in Fairfield than what people are letting on.
Tells me that a lot of people are making this into a bedroom community. What about you, Odie?
Agree.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Got to worry about that.
Not Vernon.
Technically, we work out of town.
Well, come on. That's where
2 miles. 2 miles
But
east.
if the tower fell, it would be inside the city limits.
That's right.
That's true.
I would have answered in town if I would have answered.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm always taken aback that Champ is begging for employees.
Right.
The cannabis dispensary or whatever cultivation place looking for employees.
Can you get CBD gummies there?
Probably.
Okay.
General Tire or Continental Tire
Always
looking
begging
for employees.
Yeah. NAL is always looking for employees.
And some of you can't find a job. I don't know.
And there are plenty of places in Fairfield that are looking for help.
I mean, if you look,
may not be exactly what you want, but you know what? A job's a job.
get in there, get some skills, and then.
Yep.
What a novel approach.
I got a question. I'll blow up on my phone again. If I put a mouthful of gummies, hemp-infused gummies, into my mouth, how will I test if somebody does a drug test?
I think you'll pass. I don't think there's any THC in them.
Yeah.
And that's all they're testing for?
Sure.
Yep, sure
Okay.
is. Okay.
I'm thinking we just have a bowl of them right here for our guests. Hello, good morning.
Speaking of CBD gummies and chilling out, I must have had some the other night. I watched a movie on TV, Creed 2.
This was one of the Rocky series?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. This one.
Poor Mark.
Okay, this one. All right.
Have a gummy.
Apollo Creed's son was facing off against Ivan Drago's son.
No, they didn't bring them back, too.
Oh, yeah. And in the corner of Apollo Creed's son was Rocky. And in the corner of the Drago kid's son was Ivan Drago. And then Brigitte Nielsen was sitting in the crowd.
Oh, let me tell you something.
Sad.
And the same thing. Toward the end of the fight, when her son was getting beat up, she got up and left.
Oh, she was the mother of the son? Of Drago's
I
son?
guess.
How did she look?
Weathered.
Weathered. That was very good. Weathered.
Weathered.
But they
Is
brought
that
her
a
back.
noun or is that a noun or a verb?
That's an adjective. But yeah, they brought all three of them
she
back.
was on
Brought both of them back.
No, she was on Celebrity
Rehab or something.
Yes!
Yeah. Well,
That's where I saw her
she
last.
was married to that football player that played for the Jets. Remember that? Mark
Gastineau?
Gastineau.
That's right.
She was married to him for a while.
Well, that would make you weathered.
Yeah.
Wow. Boy, the stuff you learn. Look at this. In 35 minutes, look at the territory we've covered.
2.
And
I
2 thumbs up.
and I couldn't get up and quit watching it.
it was that good.
I don't know about that. I just couldn't stop watching it.
Tina, get him off the gummies. He's had too many gummies. That's what's going on.
I must have been taking them the other night when I watched it.
I can't believe I'm still holding on to 10 tickets.
Nobody
to the zoo.
has ventured a guess.
Childhood star.
From the 60s.
From the 60s.
There was a clue yesterday from Larry Seawick, who was a guest here on Morning Coffee.
That's not a. What you did was not a. Well, it was kind of a clue.
Yeah.
But that's not the show.
No, it's not.
I thought the other way to guess.
All right, here we go. We got a guess.
Way to guess.
All right, then.
All right.
Good morning. You're on Morning Coffee.
I don't have a guess, but I want to know why women are weathered, but men are
Distinguished?
when they get older. The men get distinguished, but the women get weathered.
Oh boy, I'm at a
Answer
loss for
that, buddy.
You know what? There are 3 old fat guys here in this studio who look weathered. Jack Palance. Remember Jack Palance when he was on in his older years? When you look at him, you go, what's he look like?
He was
now?
weathered.
Well, he's weathered.
He's weathered.
So
let me tell you something.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah, he was.
Let me tell you
He was
something.
weathered.
Let me tell you something.
But he could do push-ups at the
That's right.
Academy Award
Sure did.
at that age.
That's
too.
true.
I know who's on the phone. Let me tell you something. You look marvelous. Marvelous.
Absolutely marvelous.
Hey, let me tell you, I go to the mailbox yesterday, and what's in there? My Medicare card. Woo!
She got her Medicare
Oh
card.
boy.
Yep.
And she looks marvelous.
I've had mine
Okay.
since February. Had my first visit this week. It's
Oh,
depressing.
It's party time.
Had my flu shot, my pneumonia shot.
All right, we'll stop. We'll stop
That's
calling.
the call. We will start calling her weathered.
Yeah, that's right. Bridget Nielsen is not weathered. Take it off the record.
Okay, it's off.
Ridden
Stricken.
hard and put
Stricken.
up wet.
Yep. Old and worn.
All right. We talked a little earlier. Or at
I don't
least,
know that she saw the movie though, because if she saw it, she would probably go, "Wow, she
Bridget
looks
Nielsen
weathered." Yeah.
looks weathered. Nation's first ever cannabis cafe now open for business. This is what we have to look forward to. Lowell Farms Cafe in West Hollywood is the first legal spot where folks can eat, drink, and smoke pot at the same time, all together. Cafe's been taking reservations for weeks, but yesterday the joint is open.
The joint.
Oh boy.
Clever.
Owners of the cafe say they hope to make money off pot tourism, with people coming from places just to go there.
Pot tourism.
Pot tourism.
I thought
Yeah.
that's why you went to Colorado.
Well, no, that's why you get to go to West Hollywood, California now. But today marks the second anniversary of Tom Petty's death.
Yeah.
The legendary artist died on October 2nd in 2017 of cardiac arrest at the UCLA Medical Center. Since then, his wife has bought his childhood home in Gainesville, Florida. I guess they're going to make it into something.
The Tom Petty Museum.
A
And
fan,
boyhood home.
a fan bought his house above Lake Sherwood in Ventura County, California.
Saw him 2 times. The guy just came out, played, sang, no conversation. Very, very minimum verbiage, but
What
man,
a show.
What a great
show.
concert.
Yeah.
And he was somewhat weathered.
He did look a little weathered
He
when he
did.
got older.
We may have insight now into the health issue of Gene Simmons. That was your first concert, right?
Who by the way is weathered.
Which led to, well, he's had a lot of women, according to him. Anyway, it led to
Not
Kiss.
as many as big old Wilt Chamberlain.
None of us compete.
Not even close.
We may have insight into the health of Gene Simmons, which led to Kiss canceling part of their tour. According to TMZ, Simmons was admitted to the hospital on yesterday morning, battling kidney stones.
Oh.
And he had a non-invasive procedure. What the heck does that mean?
Probably means they blasted him.
Well, now,
They
that's
put you
not...
in that tub of water and
That's not smart, because last time this happened, it happened to him before in 2009. He raised $15,000 for charity. You know how?
selling his kidney stones.
Yes, he did. Would you put down $15,000 for Gene Simmons' kidney stones?
Apparently somebody did.
I don't believe it. You know what the next rage is? Smart jackets. Let's see if Christy can put one of these together.
Smart jackets.
Yes. High-tech fashion putting a twist on hands-free calling. Levi's and Google are launching their second version of a smart jacket this fall They come with a small electronic tab that slips into the cuff and pairs with your phone. So basically, leave your phone in a pocket and use the sleeve as a touchpad. Those jackets start at...
Dick Tracy calling KoKo Gomez.
KoKo Gomez. I forgot that name. $200 for a jacket. A smart jacket.
Oh, a smart jacket.
They're smartphones. They're smart TVs. Now they're smart
What
jackets.
if they make that in a crushed?
They're
Like,
smart
what if they make that in
cars.
a red crushed velvet?
A Nehru jacket.
Yeah. They got to come back soon.
Oh, they do.
Mine's still in the closet
Ken's
waiting.
got plenty in the closet.
That's right.
You got a few?
You got a few
Bell
leisure,
bottoms. You bet.
leisure suit.
I got one leisure suit.
Yeah. Do you have the,
I think it-
do you have the platform shoes with the fish in them?
No fish.
Okay, fish
now
on-
that, that's the epitome of class there.
Yeah.
You can't look weathered wearing fishbowl shoes. I'll tell you right now.
A Florida vendor is in jail after police claim he charged a football fan more than $700 for 2 beers. The fan was attending the NFL game between the Dolphins and the Chargers at Hard Rock Stadium. I didn't know that's the name of the stadium in Miami now.
I can't keep up with
I
them.
don't know.
Officers say that
$700 for 2 beers?
Says the officer said that the guy handed him his credit card, which is the first mistake.
Yeah.
33-year-old Nathaniel Collier was charged him with $724 on his card for the 2 beers.
Well, they are more expensive at the stadiums.
Almost. I wouldn't notice.
It's probably a Heineken.
Yeah.
He was charged with grand theft and skimming. I didn't know that was a charge, skimming. This is Charlie Brown's birthday. Peanuts.
Yeah.
Sigh.
Ran in more than 2,600 papers at its height in 75 countries from 1950 to 2000. Readers always looked at Charlie Brown, but now,
Still wait and watch every year the Halloween.
Yep.
And
Great
the
pumpkin
Christmas.
and the Christmas.
Yep.
Wife and I are going to be going to Kansas City. I'm speaking at a farm broadcasters conference here in November. Can you believe that? That they'd want me?
Yeah.
It's hard to believe.
No, I cannot believe that.
There's
you and Max Armstrong.
Max will not be there. It'll be just me. I'm headlining. It's like
and
it's
what
like
are you
this big
speaking
show.
about?
I haven't decided yet.
Okay.
It's supposed to be about agriculture, obviously, and broadcasting, obviously, and I just haven't figured it out yet.
Well, you can speak about the
Weathered CBD gummies.
and how to grow them.
The
What
effects,
kind of seeds do you need for CBD
the
gummies?
effects of the Trump tariffs on CBD gummies.
I can probably make a connection there somewhere, especially when you look at the drought we're in right now. The only thing that really can calm down farmers is a bowl of CBD gummies.
There you go.
There's my speech.
Do you ever think that the word drought would even be uttered?
Not after this
entire
spring.
Year, after this spring. Good heavens.
I went walking through the forest Saturday, and it's crispy. I mean, it's really dry.
Well, I told you a few weeks ago I was down in the Shawnee Forest driving around, and I saw somebody mowing their leaves because they had been falling already.
My yard's full of leaves. Of course, they always fall early, but
Okay, I got a bunch of. Tell me when to pull back, but I got a bunch of things that people wanted on the big show. First of all, I just can't believe that nobody wants to guess as who the big star is going to be on Monday. Could the class of '77 get a little mention regarding the 60th birthday party?
Okay.
Perhaps a news or Facebook mention, or be on the big show. Saturday, the 12th, between 2 and 9 o'clock, the landing on Court Street. And if you want to know more, you can get a hold of Patty at B-Way.
Okay.
Class of '77.
class of '77 turns 60.
Ooh, that's a grim reminder of our. We've got some interesting things on the Big Deal store. 50% off if you're looking for furniture at Eubinger's in Flora. I mean, you buy them, and you can go up there and get a chair. If you need a chair, a couch, what, half off if you buy the certificates. Just go to our webpage. Also, a $10 gift certificate to El Galito Mexican Restaurant for $5. We've got Jackie's Lunchbox. You can buy a $10 gift certificate for only $5. This is ridiculous. Half-price food. And Mimo's Italian Pizza, which is in McLeansboro. There you go. You're going there Friday, right?
That's right.
You and Jeff, there's no Hardee's there, right?
No, there's no Hardee's.
Then go to Mimo's. Get you some certificates.
You going to be on top of the broadcasting booth?
No. We are not on top.
Where
There
are
is
you
a
gonna be?
platform just outside the press box that we'll be seated at.
There you go. Sounds like the weather's
Is
going
this
to
an
cooperate.
issue?
Well, did you hear that they're going to remodel all that?
Well, yes, in the next year.
Yeah.
Going to be modeled after Carmine's, I think. So, and it's an issue if it's going to be weathery on Friday, and I don't think it will be.
Mark and Jeff will not be weathered.
I want to remind you that Saturday
Weathered on.
is the open house at the Wayne County Humane Society's shelter between 10 and 2. They'll be having pork burgers there as well.
All right.
I want to remind you about the Wayne County CEOs, the program, the CEO program, hosting a dodgeball tournament. We should get a team in.
Or not.
Yeah, that I don't think
That's gonna
that'd
take
be a
some
good-
gummies.
I don't think that'd be a good idea.
Anyway, it's going to be at Center Street School in Fairfield on Saturday, October 5th. That's this Saturday between 4 and 5. You need to get a hold of Jessica Warren at 618-919-0496. And finally, before we take a break, we're going to have some trivia from our friend KO. Join us for the Customer Appreciation Day at the Citizens National Bank of Albion Mount Erie Banking Center. They're going to have chili, hot dogs, desserts. That's going to be today. That's today at 11 o'clock. I might have to go up there. Customer Appreciation Day.
There you go.
Top of the hill, you can't miss it.
Between 11 and 1. Top of what?
Top of the hill. You
Top
can't
of the
miss
hill.
it.
Can't miss it. My goodness. Chili, hot dogs, desserts. That's not on my diet, but
You
I
go-
need to go.
You can go to the ice cream place there next door and get you an ice cream before you head home.
That's right.
And maybe deposit something or withdraw something.
There you go.
All right, so there you go. What's our questions? What's the topic?
Oh, we need. You're going to need help.
We're going
Okay,
to
right,
need help.
yeah,
You're talking because you're talking about two non-Fairfield
Yes,
natives.
because a lot of this is
All right.
just stuff that. All right, who was the only person to be both? Let me get closer here. Who was the only person to be both a Lions Club star student and a Lions star teacher?
Ooh.
Number 2, who is the reigning Miss Wayne White Electric Cooperative?
Oh.
Number 3, what was the mascot at Merriam School?
I know that one.
Number 4, how many deer were harvested in Wayne County in 2018?
Okay.
I can come close.
There's an asterisk. Dreeth did not contribute. Number 5, at one time FCHS had a school newspaper. What was it called?
Oh, I know that. No, it's not.
Number 6, at one time Fairfield had a KFC. Where was it located? Number 7, how many beds are in the Wayne County Jail? I told you this went all over the place.
Fantastic.
All right, number 8, where was the Fairfield Elks Lodge located prior to its current location? Number 9, who was Leo French? Number 10, the current courthouse was built in what year?
I think I know that one.
I got a bonus here. A well-known local pizza restaurant once featured a peanut butter pizza. Name the restaurant.
Oh, my. The Peanut Gallery is licking their chops.
Oh, now.
Can't wait.
Did that pizza have Reese's?
Reese's?
Brighton's On the Road Trunk Show is Thursday, October 3rd from 11 to 7. The Carnaby Girls invite you to preview a sneak peek into the holiday season, new designs and collections. Complete your Christmas wish list and you can be entered to win a Brighton $100 gift card. Together we can find the perfect Brighton accessory for gift giving or a collection to add to your wardrobe. Come meet their awesome Brighton associate Brielle and Sean, the footwear rep. It's going to be a happening place, as always, at the Fashion Leader, Carnaby Square. Check out their Facebook for all the latest fashion news.
Hi everyone, I'm your closet. I am stuffed to the max. How many shirts can one person need and who needs this many shoes? I get it, it's all about looking good, but do you really need to keep the shirt you wore in 8th grade? I mean, think of it this way. If you do clean me out, you can shop more, so it's a win-win. Just remember, shop Fairfield first and look for great finds at CDC's new to you.
Here's what's going on Saturday, October 5th. The Olney Area Pilots Association will have a chili fly-in at the Olney Noble Airport from 11 to 2. Menu is chili, hot dogs, homemade pie, and drink, and all you can eat is $7. For more information, call 393-2967. And on Sunday, October 6th, it's the second annual Mayberry Days at the Olive Branch Church, south of Wayne City. There will be a homecoming service and a barbecue cook-off. Everyone is welcome to attend the homecoming service at 11. Afternoon activities will begin at 1. There will be music, games, food, bounce houses, and horse rides, and barbecue judging is at 3.
Physician referrals are not required for any surgical consultation at General Surgeon Dr. Patrick Molt's office in Fairfield. Schedule an appointment to talk to Dr. Molt about gynecologic laparoscopic surgeries, including tubal sterilizations, hysterectomies, breast ultrasounds, biopsies, breast conservations, and total mastectomies. Medicare, Medicaid, most insurance plans, and charge cards are accepted at General Surgeon Dr. Patrick Molt's office in Fairfield.
With your Mayo Clinic Radio Health Minute, I'm Jeff Olson.
Flour is the sifted meal from grains, nuts, seeds, and legumes. That's why there can be a lot of variety of flour in the grocery store.
Dietitian Anya Guy says one healthy pick is flour that's labeled 100% whole wheat. That means you're getting 3 parts of the grain: the endosperm, the bran, and the germ.
Whole wheat flour would be better for your health because it is encompassing the whole grain, which is fiber.
With more people searching for gluten-free options, non-wheat flour like almond, chickpea, coconut, and soy are gaining popularity. Guy says these flours offer different elasticities and textures.
If you're just starting out experimenting with different flours, try doing a bread or a muffin with a non-wheat type of flour and see how it turns out.
And Guy says no matter which you pick, to keep your flour fresher longer, store it in the fridge in an airtight container. For more information, talk with your healthcare provider or visit mayoclinic.org.
Remember black and white TVs? Or 8-tracks? Or this? All of these, at one time or another, were the best. And then something better came along. Introducing Saltro Fungicide Seed Treatment. The seed treatment bringing SDS protection to the next level. By providing superior control of SDS without any of the stress shown in plants treated with other seed treatments like Elevo, Saltro is SDS protection. Upgrade it. Talk to your retailer or seed dealer about upgrading to Saltro. Always read and follow label instructions.
We all know home is where the heart is. Now the experts at Carrier have put a new twist on that notion. Introducing the Carrier Core Thermostat, the heart of a smarter home. With the Core Thermostat, you can control your home comfort from across the room or across the country. The Core Thermostat also monitors your energy usage and turns it into reports you can use to save money. Call Sam or Kara at Complete HVAC and Plumbing today at 445-3329 or visit their website at completehvac.org.
Your Fairfield area weather forecast calling for sunshine today, high 92. Clear tonight, low 68. For tomorrow, partly cloudy, high 82. Mostly sunny, 72 for Friday, and for Saturday, partly cloudy with a high of 80. Overnight, low 69. Yesterday's high 95. Currently, humidity at 89%. Winds relatively calm, and the pressure at 29.98. Right now, we've got sunshine, 73 right now at the WFIW studios east of Fairfield. Radar looking good as well. Nothing showing up anywhere in the state of Illinois in terms of precipitation.
Enough. I'm getting bombarded by gummy chewers. They're blowing me up on my phone.
We're not saying they're bad.
Yeah, we don't
I mean,
know.
I just
I'm just surprised. I didn't know they were out there.
I didn't
Did
know
you know anything
they were
about
really
this
available.
before you heard this from me? How about you?
No.
This is all news.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Let me go.
I may have to do some research today.
Don't you dare bring any gummies in here.
He'll be coming in here tomorrow picking gummies out of his teeth.
You better not. Go ahead.
I didn't say I was going to bring them in. I said I may have to do some research.
Well, I'm just telling you. We've been told, I've been told I cannot take any advertising that includes any mention of CDB.
Well, yeah, obviously, yeah.
Or CBD, whatever it is.
All right.
Because
come in tomorrow morning, Mark's going to be back here talking like Fonzie.
I'm going to be talking like Dr. Johnny Fever.
Go ahead.
All right, here we go. Who is the only person to be both a Lions Star student and a Lions Star teacher?
Ken Odie.
Okay, hold on. We'll look in the peanut gallery because we have a wealth of Fairfield knowledge out here in the hallway.
do.
Any idea?
Jeff Vaughn.
Look at the. They're all chewing on
not a
gummies.
Teacher, not a teacher. Star student, star teacher.
No idea?
None whatsoever.
Not Mrs. Monge?
It is not. That's an excellent guess.
Right.
Sally Dye, Jeff
Sally
Grade
Dye.
School
All right.
alumni and
Sally
Jeff
Dye.
Grade School teacher.
Jeff Grade School. Everybody's shaking their head like they understand.
Yep. Number 2, who is the reigning Miss Wayne White Electric Co-op?
Gosh, I knew this the other day. Somebody told me this the other day.
I don't know.
Oh, man. Is it Kathy Land?
Nope.
Raining?
Because they don't do it anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to say. No, she was Miss Fairfield.
It is Catherine Lee.
Okay.
Okay.
A.K.A. Kathy Book.
Yep.
Oh, I had no idea. Really? Yeah. Son of a gun. So she continues to reign.
Yeah, I don't think they get free power or anything out of it. I don't think she negotiated that deal very well. But
I need my juice.
All right. What was the mascot at Merriam School?
Rams.
Correct.
I only know that because
Tina's
is a Merriam school.
She's a Ram.
Yeah.
She's an alum.
She's a Ramette.
How many deer were harvested in Wayne County in 2018? Now, I'm talking
2,000
shotgun, bow,
cars, trucks.
No, it's not cars. Switchblade.
2,440.
4,716.
What did you say?
2,440.
2,418.
That's close.
Very good.
The other 12 is the one I bagged.
At one time, FCHS had a school newspaper. What was it called?
I'm going to take a chance at Brayer.
How about the mule deer?
The Brayer. That is correct.
Ah! Isn't that great that I knew that?
Brayer, I love it.
My wife talks about that.
At one time, Fairfield had a KFC. Where was it located?
I'm looking to. Are you?
I'm thinking on that street just to the west of where DiMaggio's is.
Yeah,
There's a building
across
there.
from the fairgrounds.
Yeah, it looks like KFC.
Yep.
Yeah.
Tom says that's right.
That's correct. How many beds are in the Wayne County Jail?
Jeff's saying 26.
I'm going to say 32.
Correct.
32?
Good guess, 32.
You must have been in there. You've been counting beds in there, dude?
Well, I've done my research.
He was trying to find the mattress that was just right.
Isn't it known as the Green Roof Inn?
It is. All right. Where was the Fairfield Elks Lodge located prior to its current location?
I have no idea.
On the same site. They just built a new one.
Nope.
No?
Anybody out there? Nope. No guess.
Above the Farmer's Daughter. That building.
Really?
We went up there and got a coat rack. Curtis Reaver and I did. And that's a great space up there. It is awesome up there.
Really?
Okay. Number 9. Who was
Clifford Reaver, by the way, is his name. I just thought I'd let you know.
Who was Leo French?
The guy the park was named after.
Is he? Mayor?
No.
Not mayor. Alderman?
Nope.
County board chairman.
Nope.
No idea.
A benefactor.
He was a long time park superintendent. A long time.
Okay. Oh, okay.
All right. Number 10. The current courthouse was built in what year?
I'm going to say 1890.
I'm going to say 1899.
No. No. Well, what is it?
It was added on to in 55 and 59. But the original structure that's there is built in what year?
You got to take a guess? Peanut Gallery?
I'm
It
actually
burned
going
down
to say,
back- that was in the late
because they
1800s.
talked about it on History Is It a Mystery this morning. I'm going to
Okay.
say 1910.
1891.
I was within a year.
Okay.
Good
All
stuff,
right.
Ken Odie.
Yes.
You want
Great
to go for this
stuff.
other one? A well-known
Go ahead.
local pizza restaurant featured a peanut butter pizza. Name it.
Classic.
Nope.
DiMaggio's.
Nope. Bobo's.
Bobo's Pizza.
Thank you.
Has this been a great show or
Thank
what?
you to those who contributed. I asked for some options, and they provided.
Yeah.
Ken Odie. He's always a great guest.
He is.
Thank you for being here. I think Lisa Konopasic's going to be here tomorrow. Lena Onopasik.
Lena.
Have another gummy.
Alexa, play WFIW.
It's time for classic hits from WFIW.
All the important news here first. This is WFIW FM Fairfield, the station listened to, not just heard, 104.9 FM.
Time now for the news, brought to you by Boyd Furniture and Mattress Center in Wayne City. Visit Boyd Mattress Center and take a rest test. 20 models on display, 895-3000.
Fox News, I'm Chris Foster. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo confirms he was on the phone call when President Trump asked Ukraine's president to investigate Joe Biden and his son Hunter in July. House Democrats accuse Pompeo of trying to keep people from testifying. He accuses them of bullying.